So we're taking a look at Unit 1213, Slope and Equations of Lines, and the first thing we need to be able to do in Box A is we need to be able to plot ordered pairs on the Cartesian plane. When they talk about the Cartesian plane, they're just talking about this, this thing that we have right here, our x and our y-axis. So our x is always our horizontal axis. Our y is always our vertical axis. And what makes this a Cartesian plane is that rather than just having positive values on our x-axis and our y values, they now go to negative x values and negative y values. So we can plot things sort of in all four of these little, what they call quadrants all around here. So typically what you're going to be given is you're going to be given something called an ordered pair. And an ordered pair is just something like this, 3, 5. And they call it an ordered pair. Well, the pair is obvious because it's two numbers, so it's a pair of numbers. The ordered part comes from the fact that they always write them in a very specific order. The first number is always the x-coordinate. The second number is always the y-coordinate. So the x-coordinate tells you how far or where you go back and forth on the x-axis, okay, horizontally, and the y-coordinate always tells you how far you go up or down vertically. So if we want to plot this point 3, 5, we go to 3 on the x-axis, 1, 2, 3, and then we go up 5 on the y, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right there, that would be the point 3, 5. If we want to do something like negative 4, 2, again, we start with our x. We go 1, 2, 3, 4 to the negative this time, and then positive 1, 2. And we can label this one negative 4, 2. 1, negative 5, same thing. 1 in the x direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative or down in the y direction. So if our x is negative, we start off by going to the left. If our y is negative, we're going to end up going down. Or we can do both of them. If we've got negative 2, 4, always do the x first, 1, 2 to the negative, and then down, 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative 2, negative 4. And our last two are the two that people most often get mixed up. We've got 0, 4, and 5, 0. Just remember, if this x is 0, we want to go nowhere left or right. So let's just say not left or right, slash right. Okay. We just want to go up 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we end up with a point that is right on that y-axis. Okay. So anything that has an x-coordinate of 0 is going to be on the y-axis. Similarly, something that has, if we've got something that is 5, 0, we're going to go over 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then because our y-coordinate is 0, we're not going to go up and down at all. So we're just going to be at 5, 0. So if our y-coordinate is 0, we are going to be on the x-axis. Okay. And that's it for plotting points on the Cartesian plane. Save